In just 9 months as Commissioner of Police in Kano Police Command, Mohammed Gumel has done a remarkable job. Here is his success story and how other states can learn from his tactics to flush out criminals and ensure a crime-free society.
I conducted a security survey on location where emerging crimes are taking place. And we now move into start sensitization of the members of the public to accept the police as friends who are ready to help them in order to fight crime and criminality in the society. I went around by visiting the traditional institution, religious institution, as well as the people from the private sector, those who are responsible for building the economy of the state. So they came along with us. We crime map the area, crimes that are disturbing the populace, especially issue of supremacy fights, what you call endeavor in the local language. These are street boys that they normally engage in a kind of fights among themselves. Later, they were misused by political class. After the election, they were abandoned on the streets. So they started engaging in a kind of armed robbery, snatching of cell phones, terrorizing people at traffic lights, in the marketplace. There is nowhere that was peaceful in the state. So when we came, we launched various kinetic approaches to push them out. The hardened ones were arrested, investigated, and within the first 3 months, I was able to take off the street over 1,000 suspected criminals, and they were all prosecuted in the court.
Gumel didn't stop at this. He and his team took a greater dimension to keep Kano perpetually safe.
What helped us even in keeping the situation quite better is the kind of discussions we have with the judiciary as well as my legal team. The legal team, we come to look at the provision of the law as to anybody that use weapon in form of sharp knife or anything instrument, then extort property under fear of death. I think we all agree that it is armed robbery. Instead of the previous time where they are charged to court for offenses like theft, which is an ordinary offense, simple offense. When they are arrested, charged to court, the next thing you see them back. But armed robbery is a capital offense that it has to go through the High Court. So this 1,000 suspects that we prosecuted in 3 months have been behind the bars. They are undergoing trial for armed robbery cases, so none of them have been released.
He went even further.
It was after that we now say the foot soldiers that these hardened ones were using should come and surrender to the police, surrender their weapons, repent, then we will mobilize them for government to support them to start life in a better footing. So they came up, they accepted a kind of amnesty. They agreed to be part of us to fight crime alongside with the police. So some of them, let me say a number up to 50 of them first were mobilized. I distributed them. They are now working with the police as special constabulary, fishing out the hardened ones in those locations, and to God be the glory. By today, Kano is very, very peaceful. Any criminal that come in to perpetrate evil, these people will detect him, inform the police, and police will lead the operation, and the people will be arrested.